Thank you for tuning into another episode of Take 10 with the Tennessee Tribune. I'm Jason Luntz. Today I invited a very close personal friend of mine, and she's doing some amazing things in the blogging world. I'm with Karla Burnett of Nashville Social Butterfly. Hey, how are you?
Hi, thanks for having me.
Oh no, definitely. Listen, I'm excited about blogging. You're the blogging expert in my opinion in Nashville, so I had to have you. A lot of people may not know I actually got into media through blogging, and so seeing where blogging has come in 2017 excites me. So I figured that we could just meet up today and we could tell some people about what you're doing so they can follow your blog, and we can talk about why people should blog as well.
Awesome. Well, first I want to thank you. You actually built my website, NashvilleSocialButterfly.com. So when I reached out and said I wanted to build a blog, you were the reference that I was given. And so because of you, I'm here now with my own website thinking about where I want to go next. So definitely reach out to Jason, y'all, to get your website started.
Okay, I didn't ask for that plug either. I appreciate that though.
No problem.
No. And well, you've done a lot of great things with your blog. First, well, what made you want to even come to someone like me to build a blog?
Because I just didn't feel like my personal passions, my personal needs and desires were being met in the workforce. I felt like I was doing work for just work, and there was nothing that was creating a legacy for myself. And so, and I also wanted to make my personal life as close to my all-day life, if you will. So I didn't want there to be a difference between what I did at work and what I do when I'm off work. And off work, I have an affinity for the music and the arts, specifically from Nashville, because I am a Nashville native. And so I've decided to start to document and highlight all of the new Nashville events and entertainment around the lifestyle of the new Nashville. And it's really exciting to talk about because we're growing so much.
Yeah, the city is growing, and it's good to take advantage of it and actually share it because people need to know how great this city is and all the cool things that are going on.
Very much so. And
so, well, let's tell the audience a little bit, what is a blog? Because I know there's some viewers that still they hear the word a lot and they're not quite sure.
So blog stands for web log, and it is a website that is updated frequently. So it could be personal, it could be gossip, it could be hobby related, it could be political. As long as it's updated regularly and it's a conversational style, then that considers it a blog.
Man, and you said hobbies, people can talk about, I guess, their businesses. So can anybody blog?
Anybody can blog. A blog can help your business have a personality, or your business can have a voice through your blog, or you can blog about your personal ramblings or your personal experiences. I know a lady who was writing about her college life. I mean, and other people gravitate to that because they want to know what college life could be like or how they could improve. So then you can write about so many topics, and so that's why I really am a huge advocate of blogging and building a brand online.
Now, as your blog has grown and your presence in the online space has grown in Nashville, have people actually come to you and asked you for consulting, hired you? Can people hire you to help them build a blog?
Yes, so if there's so much space in social media, so there's the virtual assistant side where I can come in and manage your social media for you. There's the how can I work with other brands to bring you to my blog and talk about your products, and that's sponsorships. And then I can coach you to be a blogger. And I think coaching is really important because it's a whole different world. There's a process to go from ground zero to making steps. And so having someone really push you to do the things that you haven't done before and to make the calls, to do the following up is really important too. So from those three aspects, you can build your own business from blogging.
Wow. Now, let's say, and another example, let's say I own a business, I'm building a brand. So you said ghostwriting, for example. I could hire you to write the blog that goes on my business website?
Absolutely. So I would come and observe your business, be part of your staff meetings, understand what initiatives and lines of business that you really want promoted and supported right now, and then come up with a story. And those stories are just telling the stories of your business so that your clients, your audience, your customers look at your business as another person, as a person that they know, they understand, they can connect with, and not just a product and not just a sale. It's about the relationship.
The relationship. Now, let's say I start a blog, let's say more on the personal side. Let's say I like to brew beer at home, or I like to make cupcakes at home.
Okay,
something
cupcakes.
like that.
Because I like you do brew beer.
No, I'm trying to get into that. So yeah, so we'll say let's use the beer one,
Sure.
right? And I write a blog about my experiences. How do I get traffic? How do I get people to actually read about it?
It takes time. You have to tell people.
You have to tell people. Tell people.
So then you use social media as your vehicle to drive traffic to your blog, and not just the platform where you write. So now it's, hey, I did this cupcake recipe, go to my blog and check it out, instead of using your status update to write all the information. And that's important because once you get back to your website, you've got hits, you've got advertisements, you've got affiliates. There's so much money that you can make once you get people back to your website. And so that's why it's really important to have your own digital real estate and not just the Facebook page.
Wow. So you're saying, as a blogger, you want to have your social media, but the focus should be to use the social media to bring them to the blog.
Correct. And with each social media platform, there's a different interaction, there's a different expectation of your users. So Facebook is social. Facebook has your family on there. Facebook can be a little censored. Instagram is visual. Instagram is behind the scenes. Twitter is a quick update. So using those different platforms for their different uses, helping to drive the traffic back to your website, because essentially it's about building your brand and not building the Facebook platform and the Instagram platform. So you want to build your .com.
Wow, that was a lot of great information right there. I'm like, maybe I should let you tell anything else. I mean, that was some great stuff. And so it does make sense. So business owners, people building brands like musicians and artists, and people just with hobbies, they can hire you to help them figure out how to use this tool of blogging.
Yeah, so I went into it just trying to understand what were the opportunities and what is out there, because I had no idea. And after a year and a half, I took a leap, took some time off from working just to focus just on my blog. So I've understood a lot of avenues on how to make money online, why it's important to have your own website, what your website needs to look like. So that's absolutely an opportunity to do that, and you have nothing but time, and with that time you can grow something and build it so that you do have an audience. And then my goal is to even pass it down, right, and to have something that's been making money and that's creating a legacy for myself and my family. So
no, that's great, that's great. And what's the web address again?
www.NashvilleSocialButterfly.com. Nashville lifestyle and entertainment from a Nashville native perspective.
See, someone that's actually from here. And before I let you go, I like to always ask my guests about Nashville. We've already talked about how much we love Nashville. What do you think about, and as a native, what do you think about all the growth that's going on in the city?
Personally, it is huge. It's overwhelming. There's actually, it went from a point where I could not wait to leave the city to, oh my God, what is all this sparkling stuff in the skyline downtown? Let me stick around for a second. It's definitely overwhelming for people in general. I mean, there's so many new people coming here. There's so many new businesses, and so it is important, the work that I'm doing, to help people know and kind of narrow down and curate some of the more cooler, fun events. But the traffic, the residential space, the people, it's overwhelming, but it's exciting.
It is exciting.
What a
right?
time.
We're here at ground floor putting our flags in.
Yes.
Well, I definitely appreciate your time. Check out her blog if you're new to Nashville or just want to know what's going on in New Nashville. She got all the great events. She knows what's going on music-wise, entertainment-wise. Also, if you want to grow your own blog, she's the person to contact. I really appreciate your time today.
Thank you for having me. Thanks,
no, it's been a blast. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. And once again, you tuned into Take 10 on Tuesday with the Tennessee Tribune. See you next time.